All right, listeners and viewers, of course, welcome to another edition of the program Beyond the Headlines, live on TV Salon and We Yard. And of course, we're there for the next 1 hour. We'll talk about issues we get for do with a lot of things on Salon. So, no go side, no side. Mina Alpha Kamara here, and I'm the lead anchor for this program today. Subscribe, like, and share the program. We're live on TV Salon and We Yard. And today we'll talk about a lot of things. First, would they ask a question? Would I own the Tonkolili eye on all minds? Because we don't they see beside the government of Salon, then get their own side on the issue. And Mohammed Gento, when a Salon businessman isn't getting your issue in the particular subjects of would I own the King own would I own the Tonkolili eye on all. Okay. They'll go discuss more on that. And also slide just don't know the election. We don't see the new slide president. We'll talk a little bit on that and more issues than the inside the program today. All right. And on the other end, I get Sengbe Pierre, the freedom fighter. We in the journey on the program today as a guest. Sengbe Pierre, welcome to the program. Yeah. Sengbe Pierre, okay. I'm not be get you, but yeah, we'll ask again for less Sengbe Pierre. Um, come for talk more. And first family today na Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and all over the world. And if you look, this is I get a proud, Happy Father's Day T-shirt ready on me right now. And just want to wish all the lovely fathers and all over the world.
Day na we dey. If
Okay,
man no day, if man no day, no we dey. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. The woman they are not jealous. So. I don't can remember these 10 days and 7 days, I don't can remember. But when you get people already around you with very much caring, they will force you. Whether you sabi or remember then dates there. And Alpha, I like the pack and how they call it Kasafoni, right?
it's like we call it a Caribbean hat.
Okay, I like him. I just feel like him. It shows that you're on top of the game with the Father's Day. And
Yeah,
engineer, happy Father's Day to you as well.
you know. So yeah, today is Father's Day. Well, interestingly, when Mother's Day can come, everybody they talk about today Father's Day. A lot of people I don't know. Now they got ready to share. Then everybody will say,
No, me, I not go left behind. You not go show me a t-shirt where they give you as gift. I'm not showing me own where they give me as gift. It's not possible. Engineer,
no problem.
put Alpha on the big screen and take me off. I need for show Alpha. Me self need for bluff Alpha. Me own gift. If it's at the left hand, yeah.
All right, so family live on TV Salon and we had the program are Beyond the Headlines live. Of course, Mina Alpha and we don't sing here, like I said, today na Father's Day. For which all the fathers and all over the world, happy Father's Day for fathers and contribution to the development of the kingdom, the homes. You know, it's always interesting. Home, say fathers and they always get a positive impact. Say what you may um, on the life of the kingdom and so on. So yeah, but like I say in the program, we'll talk more about would I own the mining at Onkolili. Sembe Bear, you don't count to gift?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, Alpha, you own. When you don't pull your own today, you go take back before you wear your own. Me now, then say I use me own like every day. So what they do, and give me beautiful wallet. And when I give me this wallet, this one, now the big one, and give me this wallet. The big one, give me this wallet, and then he give me this one as well.
Wow.
Love. Yes, this one now the family art. And then the small one, in fact, now in first test and safe. Now he say, "Let give me this one." What thing he did, he say,
Mm.
"Best dad ever." We love you. Then he gets me and we get the two girls there and there. So of course, you can scope and I left you. I'm not the door. This thing is.
For real, for real. Well, definitely, you're not responsible with that, so definitely you deserve all and gifts in there, you know.
Mhm.
But
Thank you.
yeah, thank you. And so to all the father then at the world, happy Father's Day. Love. Without Papa and Mama, they no go there. Not so.
Because my father first. Mm. Mm-hmm.
The
Mm.
fathers or the
Father.
mothers would have.
But wait, too. Some people and they're not born picking, but they're not real father. So not all that born picking now they talk about too. You say we're not born. You say self now they talk about because the heart you get as a father, now we mean father. Because some people and they don't born picking, but they're not responsible. One, and you know call land as father. It's not possible. You know call land and the father. They're not in at the club.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys. The program, at least we get 1 hour, few minutes today for me to do this program. Yeah, very we'll not get for too much. But the first question is now would they own or would they own the mining, the iron ore? Well, something they say secret iron ore mining company na Tonkolele. The iron ore na Tonkolele. Now would they own them? Na Gento or na the government of Salo? Because don't they see information, encounter information on who they actually own the iron ore? Who's that King Ho mining? That King, remember that Chinese company King Ho mining and they be mine it. But after we then the
Mm.
government agreement of the then pull out. So and in fact said I mean for pay people the money, some of them are not paid and just pull out. Some of them
Mm.
contractors and say they're not paid and then pull out. So the people that are
Mm.
in the community many things say maybe we need for get a local person we go manage this mine on our own behalf so that we're able to get you know say we want to talk to and not need for go China. We're able to talk to the person directly or whatever. So let me bring in Gento. But now I don't see all the other press releases don't come out from government of Salon. Say now the government now they actually get the iron ore. So now what's in a Gento situation? All right, because you don't pay surface rent and you don't list the place for like 20 or 25 years. But now that's the situation. Government don't come up. So now we are the paramount chief then say, when I go to see the press release with the Gentle group poll. And all of that is inside the program. Before all this they come, we go for get the news. But I'll ask you first. This fete here, we saw come upline, the land, now the people and get her. Now the people and get the land upline. You understand? And what I say people, then people are land owning families represented by the paramount chiefs. Okay, now they get the land there. Then land there, if government one can develop it, therefore work with them people and they agree on waiting for do. And after that, then pay them sufficient. Government can use the land for development, but the land belongs to the land owning families represented by the chiefs and the family heads. Okay, Freetown is different. Freetown, they say all land belong to government or whatever because of then a protectorate or from the term then land laws then at the term. So would I actually visit and get land upline as far as you concerned, based on this context I argue that the government get the land or not the people and get the land.
Hmm. I think you don't talk already. You don't answer that question there. But certain thing in the alpha, it can find for we no answer, but rather we can get back up. They say we will be in a class, we will full. We know they take the lead. They get me clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes. We will be in our class, we will full. We know they take the lead now back up. We then need 2 times one, do. But now where people are not rest now they come. So what do we do? Let us still be that big full person there for this program today. And if the engineer accepts, let we play the video of the paramount chief. Let he answer that question in there, and then we will come as a backup singer for come actually, go into that thing the better one. Because when you start from the authority, the local authority, and then you come with your own authority and analysis, it creates the kind of impact. If you're okay by the engineer, the technician,
the African news. Yeah, and I'll be the read the sound. So maybe what's the engineer go do? The sound will be the go out. So maybe I'll take the African news. After the African news, why is the engineer going to work on the sound for that entire video? All right.
So I think the one way at the other link, the paramount chief, I don't send her, we get sound already. So maybe we can go to the African news quick, and then we'll come back to the paramount chief. Sorry about that, family members them, and please join me after the African news. We'll come back just now.
All right, yes. After the African news, we'll come back with this interview. So engineer, I'll go to the African news. Welcome to the African News, live on TV Salon and Weird. Dutch drug kingpin Jos Leerders may lose as much as $250 million as Dutch authorities intensify efforts to seize his assets. This comes amid frustration over Sierra Leone's alleged failure to extradite him.
He was hiding in Sierra Leone. Consequently, the Dutch authorities wrote to Sierra Leone seeking Leerders' possible arrest and extradition. Sierra Leonean authorities agreed to cooperate. However, there has been little progress on the matter. In March 2025, Leerders was caught on video presenting gifts to Sierra Leone's then immigration chief, Alassane Kane, who was sacked by President Julius Maada Bio after the video clip went viral. Now, Dutch prosecutors said on Monday, June 2nd, that they intercepted Leerders' encrypted phone messages and they managed to establish that he spent $54 million on 975 kilograms of gold over a 6-month period. The drug baron is also said to have made $130 million from 14 cocaine shipments over a 1-year period. According to Dutch investigators, Leerders used some of the proceeds to buy property, including apartments in Dubai. He also has 2 Bentley cars, designer bags, jewelry and watches, which are being targeted for confiscation by Dutch authorities.
Meanwhile, in Sierra Leone, concern is growing as the Mpox virus continues to spread slowly across the country. With limited government resources to contain the outbreak, many citizens are reminded of the devastating Ebola and COVID-19 pandemics.
When I showed doctors my symptoms at the hospital, they admitted me immediately for Mpox treatment.
Health professionals in Sierra Leone are battling to manage the surging number of Mpox cases. In just 3 weeks, more than 2,000 people have contracted the disease nationwide. And the latest data from the Africa Centers for Disease Control shows that the country accounts for 61% of all new confirmed cases.
Currently, we're trying to do our best to handle as many patients as we can. We have a 32-bed capacity, and it's filled to the maximum. We also do outpatient to facilitate testing through the National Laboratory, and we are also trying to do referrals to other facilities like the police hospital.
In Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni and First Lady Janet Museveni publicly sought forgiveness for their past actions during a church service.
We humbly take responsibility of all the mistakes made by ourselves, our agents, and representatives. We therefore stand here to repent and ask for your forgiveness and forgiveness of especially the people of Uganda and the whole country. Bring healing to their hearts, soften the hearts, and reconnect us to the original vision of our national unity and unwavering commitment to social and economic transformation together.
And in Cameroon, the country's Catholic bishops have called on 93-year-old President Paul Biya to step down rather than seek an 8th term in office. They argue his continued rule, now spanning over 42 years, goes against the country's national interest. And that's your African News Update. I'm Alpha Kamara. See you next time.
Honorable Paramount Chief, Member of Parliament, representing Tongolele District, Honorable PC Alaji Musa Gambafure, Kulejaba III, of Sambara Chidon, Tongolele District. I come on this evening with a concern about Kasafoni concession. I come across a public notice where they talk something about Kasafoni concession. And this public notice go ahead for sale. I quote that this decision was made under the law, specifically statutory instrument number 11 of 2024 and section 17 of the SLMMDMC Act 2023, following approval by Cabinet and Parliament. That means this has been an instrument when I come in a Parliament for let it mature. So I did ask Parliament for debate on this properly, because we don't ever know about SLMMDMC. We don't want the engagement of committees then for tell me about government interest of Kasafoni. This area is treachery, because we believe in the government, we believe in the leadership, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Malabio, we don't come out and be right to landowners and paramount chiefs of the London, say, in government, not issue license to no investor, to no company, without seeking the consent of the landowners dairy or the paramount chief. So with this background, we say more than a Gento Camara. It goes to interest for Kasafoni. For all this while, we not ever no agreement, we not have agreement with no other company, but we just go meet first of all world. And do your inquiries then. In real way, can find out say if government issue license to Gento and this country, it will benefit not only we as a community, but the entire nation. This comes out of several investigations of do now we way. So with that, when they ask government, then we don't give you this right for sale, they don't give license to no company without the consent of the landowners and the paramount chiefs, and already we will not consent. We have been consented that make government give license to Gento company. We don't sign this agreement with them. We don't also on the own, now based on the right the government give it, and the act, the mandatory act give to we. Now don't let me go. If SLMMDMC, we don't want to engage we, talk to me about the Kasafoni land, we don't ever sign agreement with no other company. Because we're in for support government's agenda. We support government interest. That makes we as paramount chiefs then, now we children them. We did it for support government initiatives. But because we don't know, one day they're not engaged with. And how you go to make agreements for somebody in land, we don't get them informed. So, meaning they deprive we by what we get. And then land there, they're not just people we own like that. We ancestors they fight for them. Let them go there for the land. then we all. So we will ask government. We need to challenge nobody, we need to challenge government. In no case, but they ask them, that right to not give it today, that right to make it stand. And we also can ask Parliament for look into this. For once the government not give it right to so if that is done again, well, no. Thank you.
All right, so then one part the paramount chief them it's Uncle Lily, they will say in the mind the iron ore. Well, family, let's just give them a little background. Sengbe Pierre on the other line over there. Welcome back, Sengbe Pierre. We're already the chief.
Thank you.
But I just want to give people a small background on this particular situation. What's actually happened? That place, the one Chinese company, the way they call King Ho mining company, when a Chinese company. Later, they may get some issue with the government of Salon, and the government may terminate the contract because they accuse them, say they don't do well and all of that. Then even later on that company, they don't know if they sell and change to Leon Rock company. So I don't know sell the company from King Ho, then pull out and sell them. So because they sell them, that's all the other company we don't do. Like when the name change or then sell the company, the other company where they can take over, they know they pay responsibility to waiting. Let's say if Sengbe Pierre and get for pay, then contractor they are this money to the people. Sengbe Pierre don't sell in company to James. Where James company they can't take over now. James they say not to me get for pay. Now Sengbe Pierre be get for pay. You may just buy the company and continue say Sengbe Pierre. So not to James company get for pay. Now Sengbe Pierre company get for pay. Now so now that be happening under where King Ho. After we then sell the company, then terminate the contract, then Leon Rock take over. So all waiting King Ho, therefore pay the people and the contractor because Leon Rock can't take over. They don't pay the people they don't pay the contractor, they don't pay the people. So then they will be no money at the people. So that's the backdrop of the story, right? After that, government will come in and say, okay, now then they manage the place and all of that. And now they all begin from there for Sengbe Pierre. That's the backstory. Why that and the important because people let people understand also the people in Komoto also do now. Yes.
So waiting I want for do first. I love for make reference to certain people them, yeah. Now we'll go quickly to the Unity Broadcasting and I'll read within Unity Broadcasting there, right? We will use that one there as a foundation for which one discourse. It say okay, this is political. The first one, I say 2028 election first they come and the SLPP government they actively destroy themselves. Yeah, it say Mr. Finance Minister, Mr. Mines, yeah, you should be chairman of a mine company. So in other words, then people are when they talk about the mines minister and the Ministry of Finance, the finance minister. According to Unity Broadcasting, they suspect say them then are chairman inside this company when are the SLMMDC. Yeah, then are chairman. So they ask a question, yeah. They say if they're supposed to be chairman for this particular company. They say why even una for be chairman? They say if that's not what they refer to as conflict of interest. They say una they deceive why una they deceive the president? They say why una they allow SLMMDC, for sign memorandum of understanding with 2 or 3 companies them. So in other words, this Unity Broadcasting, where na pro-government, yeah, they tell we say this SLMMDC, they sign memorandum of understanding, like when the community people don't sign with Gento, so then this same company don't sign for this same place 3 memorandum of understanding with 3 different companies them. Now that Unity Broadcasting, they try for say, yeah, I say 2 or 3 and 2, 3 other companies then. It say with the call on the ACC for let them come inside and investigate one, whilst we they reach out, to the former finance minister when Nigeria Safa and then Dennis Sandy, I think that Dennis Vandy one for talk about for clarify. So in other words, the ministers them after they not be chairman for this company. And now you get this way as well, then I'm chairman inside this same company. Yeah. And also for make the MOU visible to the public. So now the public not even then says when a pool, not even get access to any of the MOU then where they don't ever sign. Yeah. Where they don't ever sign. So then they call now for they make the MOU, the memorandum of understanding has to be public to the people then, so that then go able for ensure the ownership. Yeah. Would that get the ownership? Would that get really right for mine at that particular side? Yeah, and why must someone sacrifice himself, his money, and all? So, in other words, if Gento not be come, we not for be know waiting the happen. Now, government secretly they operate this mining company, as you hear it from the paramount chief. And listen, Alpha, this paramount chief gets two positions: in a member of parliament, in a paramount chief.
Yes.
And if anybody for no better, if for no pass any other person, women say it in a parliament, if for those sit down outside they discuss the agreement, because according to government, they say that according to this law, now SLMMDC, and they no more get the right to that area. And the paramount chief, this come to them as a surprise. It comes to him as a surprise. He not even aware. He not even know. So when men say governments of all been the thief themselves. Because if they secretly they operate, then they mine the money, who side they go? Who side they go? Who does they actually they in charge? Because according to Unity now, the minister, either the finance or the I call them the mines minister, one of them not chairman na this company, where na this corporation, where will they talk about soon? So who side the money they go? Why government the thief itself? Why? This is the biggest problem. According to the paramount chief, the law, the president, we don't give them the right say any side who side mining will take place, the landowners them now they get the full right. Now they get it right. But in the case of this one, the landowner them totally then are dark. So then just don't feel say, okay, we don't get Gento, we don't come now, say it won't come mine here, it don't come meet we gladly. We don't sign memorandum of understanding with Gento. And now we expect say government for respect we say yes. We don't agree because that to be say we give Gento now let it go on. But no, government come on now and say no, we get this corporation when our government corporation when I handle this. So this now all about big time corruption from the top man to the bottom man. They're all involved in this, and we totally make the people out of this. So I will go back to something where I no need for go to, but I make reference to that name. Yeah, if government cheats the community, if government cheats the community, if government thief government, why government they make noise about Koido holdings?
So that's a big question. But same pair, this is very important. President Biobi don't say any company waiting for deal with for suppose for don't sign a lease agreement to the community, the landowners, which means if you not get direct agreement between you and the land owning families and the local authorities, you know, there are no rights for make you operate mining at that particular place there. Which means if you and the local community now don't agree or don't sign agreement, then government will take and come up there now. In this case, this man don't go, he don't go sign this agreement with the community, and even them publish an a different newspaper there for say the people that say King will be there, or not they even see them, not they just they don't sign agreement. Not they see what they sign, what they don't sign, what they do. Now this man in our own brother, now I did. And now it don't come to the we don't discuss, we don't sign this agreement. Because we believe in them, because and also the government talk about local content, right? So then people are saying, oh, this business, now when I sell in bond, and you land in country side bond, they say one okuta. So like the government indirectly they say no. So why they seek the people in interest? This is not the big question.
Good question.
Yeah.
And that question they go back to 2018, where Marabio tell we na the world say he say mining inside Salon for make let the people in benefit. And the people in get right for enjoy waiting the come out to them. But if it don't happen, so it show we clearly say the government not get the people at heart. They're not seek the interest of the people. So whatever then they go do somewhere else, now for their own selfish business, this now one case study, and this now one clear example. How on earth government go to go mine a particular company, a community? Una not even let the community know. It's like what we see, say they get them, I call them, they're small miners them.
Yes, artisanal miners.
Artisanal miners them. We can just go take shaker or then take pickaxe and waiting, then go mine. Now so government they mine inside your own country. Because if government say now then get right to Kasafoni inside Tonkolili, and then the community people not aware of that. It means say government is thief in your resources.
And even before that, last say this, because of that standard money they talk about, so we get a lot of illegal the way they mine at that place. Then they come out Ghana, some they come out Senegal, some they come out Mali, some they come out Guinea, some they come out different West Africa where they don't even know about themselves. And they can mine, thief the gold and other half minerals, then can go to the country where then they connect with some of the mining officials they were in at that place because every region in the mine and get mining officers from the Ministry of Mines and Mineral Resources. Where they can give them small thing, then they go mine, thief for thief, go to the country where even government not even know. So all this will happen at this place. The people and they lost more and more and more. Now then say they work with the border when a salon person. He sign list with we, Ingo they work with and direct, they work with direct. Now government can pull this press release. But before I continue this, some about the press release. I don't know if you want to read them or you go read the press release.
No, you go read them. But before you read them, you know waiting at all of this. Hey, from inside this country, who they now? We know say once one person gets power past the other one, broad and business no did it. Once one person get money past the other one, broad and business no did it. Who that go feel say the government of all will treat Gento this kind way. Read the press release.
Gento, people not forget say Gento now been contest for the ruling SLPP party for the position of mayor on Afriton. He lost to Yvonne Akisoya. Just for remind a little bit about Mohamed Gento Kamara. A contest for the ruling party in Afriton is spending money in resources he do already do, but end up lost that position to Yvonne Akisoya of the APC. Now the same Gento they talk about, so we've been getting a lot of businesses under the last government and this government now in this the apple. So we'll talk more about read the press release.
And at the same Gento they talk about Banana Island as well. Continue.
Anyway, we'll read the press release. Government of Salone, this is now from the Ministry of Information and Communication. Ownership, government clarify ownership of Kasafoni iron ore deposit. And so the government of Salone once set the record straight on the recent claim we get for do with Tonkolili North Kasafoni iron ore deposit. This iron ore deposit is in a Sula Mountain at Tonkolili district and officially and exclusively they allocate to the Salone Mines and Minerals Development Management Corporation, SLMMDMC. The decision they say they be taken where they may make under law statutory instrument number 11 of 2024 and section 17 of the SLMMDMC Act 2023 for one approval with the cabinet been do and the parliament. By law, once area like Kasafoni they don't assign them to the corporation, they say no other company or individual or traditional leader or government body get the rights for lease, sell, or use that land for mining or any other purpose. Any short attempt is not valid at all and get legal effect, which means no water. And say the government therefore they confirm say the Gento group not get no legal agreement or approval from the corporation for any activity na Kasafoni. Any claim for land right na that area there where they make outside of the legal process, they not recognize and the government not recognize them at all. Only the corporation and they allow for manage and approve activity them at the Kasafoni land area. The public and the advice will allow not enter into any discussion or agreement concern the deposit except through the Salone Mines and Mineral Development and Management Corporation. And say for question and inquiry, anybody who want to get more information, let ask the Minister of Information and Communication. So, Sembepe, so this is a corporation. What's in a corporation? So, which means what do they talk about right now? This particular company, a corporation. What's in a corporation? Corporation are like remember where SLBS been there, Salone Broadcasting Service. They say law turn into Salone Broadcasting Corporation, which means like a semi-government. One foot there inside government, one foot there na do. So now in this they try to talk about, so they don't turn this place to corporation. So corporation in a sense, once government get half part, the half part is then at the public or na private something. So now like a corporation, like semi-government. So Then say that we don't pass this thing because we don't pass on the cabinet and the parliament. Now make them say Gento, not get no rights. That are the precedents so the government don't put. The big question now, the corporation or the people who get in land through their own local leaders, they say, Lord, give Mohammed Gento. Whether they work in the benefits and the interest of the people who get in land. Especially so we don't see areas like Konrad and the mine day for how long, then Mokanji, then Rutile, how long and not mind day, waiting to happen. So this is not a big question. Then I press the listen the government say Gento no get rights for put an like where they say if you point to an then they cut them. Gento no get no right to go claim land at that place there.
Alpha, if I can understand better one, two things to play in my mind about this corporation. The corporation sound like, an institution where they regulate, mining company them. But at the same time, it sound like them personally they do the mining. Let's take example. We get SALOC, Sierra Leone
Yes.
Housing and Wedding Corporation.
Yes.
So what that simply means? It means say then they for manage all the host the way government been getting to.
Yes.
Like for example, the low-cost housing them.
Yes.
For example, women say then they do housing business, then they rent host to people them, and private people them as well get the right for do host business. So
Yes.
if now that definition they now want to go with a government corporation,
Yes.
then now look go back to how we come out. For say government they mine and they compete with other companies then now inside the country. And not bad though for the government mine. Because we see say Burkina Faso don't take over the mines. Guinea, they say process some now before you can go like that. So if government gets done there with good initiative and good implementation, it will help you a lot. But if the government, for as long as they don't take over, from the 10 way I call them, how we call it, the Chinese company, yeah, how we be
King
did it.
Ho. King Ho mining.
For as long as the 10 way King O, we don't go, now government don't take over. What thing happen? We make, till now government they make with the feel as if it's very difficult or let they handle mining company or mining sites them for able for do business proper one inside the country. Now, let me go back to Gento. According to Unity not vex so at the court on today. I'm not saying I don't give you something back for it today. But according to Unity, it say they understand say this corporation don't sign 3 agreements, 3 MOU with 3 different company names for the same area. So if Gento don't go sign MOU with the community, it means say Gento na number 4. So the question is, who that really the mine under? Waiting government they up to? It look like say, like how the land ministry day, where one land will get 3-4 owners. Now so governments don't begin run the mining sites na Kasafoni inside Tonkolini. Well, until the explain proper one we understand. Now this thing now we go with. Because now in the kind of picture that they will don't paint for we for see. Because if una for the longest time una don't dormant, una don't quiet, we not even know about una. And okay, first if me say I don't know about una get right for tell me say both Sembepie you too stupid. Or Sembepie you for the do research proper one before you can talk the kind of thing there. But the paramount chief, not only paramount chief, member of parliament, not aware and say in community, they under government and but me back a stupid baby, but I will take courage.
So like come in more, and they make a very good point. But just for add, what did them do in their like I say corporation? Thank God you bring the example of Salon Housing Corporation, Salhoc, where they rent 10 low-cost housing then to people, understand? Then I also talk about SLBS. Remember, if it is SLBS, Salon Broadcasting Service, and change it to Salon Broadcasting Corporation, SLBC, which means where something on turn corporation, like I said, the one foot day inside government, the one foot day na do. So which means now this SLMD, CC or whatever, then they will bring in partners there, like shareholders. So now the people say they don't go sign 3 different, like what it quotes Unity say, they don't sign 3 different agreements with other companies, which means now if they're not turn into corporation, then get right say law bring in shareholders. So law say now if single pay get money, law bring and kind as shareholder. If Alpha get money, law bring them in as shareholder. So at the end of the day, then they can get a lot of shareholder there. The interest then go conflict because every shareholder they put him money inside one profit.
When different, shareholder different from getting mining company with them they sign agreement with.
Yes, that's right. So imagine, law said and say, I can sign mining agreement with you. Understand? But still, now me na the shareholder. Now we will get the company now. We na the shareholder. Who they bring you for mine? But probably some tell us say we like this SLMDC, so they not even get money. So they go bring 1 or 2 or 3 businessmen there abroad say, well, they can't make like a mine. You they come in as a shareholder, but still where they mine, they pull your own profit. If possible, you understand? Eh? So at the end of the day, the people then they go cut Afiana, then they go cut, then they go cut, then they go cut the SLMDCC, then they go cut. What you go end up go to the people who get in land will be something very small. So for cut all engineering, I made the people and say, "Log get Gento." So now directly between we and Gento, when the miner, however I mine, however I do, not a we own issue then they. Hence, you able to pay with surface rent, it develop a community, we don't reduce the chain of command or the boko layer there. So now, the disadvantage of the people.
How you explain? Now so government they operate. Then now so then come in the like do all this they operate. Then if now so do all this they operate, why we get the government where they go and complain say we only they get 1% from waiting in the mine, where then self don't guilty of the same thing. In fact, then not they give 1% to the community. Then totally keep the community out of the game. That is why you get the paramount chief who say, we know how we are saying that they exist now. So how not they exist? How not they work in our community where we not even know and not they get any benefits?
So this is not the issue now. Whether they serve the people in interest. If you say the people are right, because then say now they're in Gento say it don't serve, they don't sign the agreement for 25 years, and now government can say no, they don't turn that place to corporation. Corporation and they manage that place there. And anything Gento say legally binding, which means get rights and by law, for putting on there. What are the way forward for this? Gento go pull it?
Before the way forward for Gento, the way forward, I think one key thing we you need to look at. The paramount chief he remind Mother say, you be don't say we the community now we get power. Now we first sign agreement before you una get license. So if we go forward, government need for respect in word. They don't need for pit and liquor. Simple as that.
Yes. Yeah. Very important because, like how you say, if we don't sign agreement, we get land, don't sign agreement with this person. Now we sabi say, now we don't get, So and now if the person don't get agreement with we, the next way if we go back now to the government, go make una know say they don't sign agreement with we. What you never do now, all of us are responsible if anything go bad. You now be able to bring partners from abroad for work with. As what you know say, the man they pay the community the surface rent, and they develop the area like I supposed to be. The percentage when for pay to government, they pay to government. One lawyer who say corridor all this they say they pay almost 230 something million, right?
Yes.
To the government of
73 million like that.
Okay, what can do with that money there? So all what you therefore don't do is what whole Gento responsible say it pay waiting for pay to the government, it pay to the community, it develop the area. But for now they can say no, that man not get no rights. So how we able encourage other salon businessmen? Let's just do a disclaimer. Me and Gento know they talk one on phone, one day we not talk on the phone. Personally, me and I know and they meet because I know salon people like that. Also just know Gento don't go meet people. I don't make it with yourself. I just want to do that disclaimer there. But the point here is, if they encourage salon business people, if let them go invest in the country, how na go treat a salon person this kind of way? We don't go put him money, don't go sign surface rent. In fact, so that money they don't give them people and not go able to get them again. Imagine people in a village don't go give them money, they don't sign agreement, they don't shape and don't. So now if I can't say there's no right for mine, that money you don't go get again because you don't shape and we have all 50 million, I don't go all 20 million, don't go. So, and when they talk about any other person, now the same Mohammed Gento, we dance free to TT collection. He won't be mayor of Freetown on a ruling party. How about any other extra person? When we go encourage Saloma, or go put him money, go develop. This is not the question. The government people themselves, and even the one who issue that press release and need for answer. The second point is, if the local people ever know them, very they're very loyal. The local person, the local man and woman, is very loyal. What does that mean? If then don't go sign agreement with Gento, they don't talk as an Gento sabi. You understand? And Gento no agree. Now that they bring problem now they mind in communities. Because now law say when I can say no, this is not the right, not for right, because now this and this and this one I want to do. We wanna go find other company can they for can work. Then people and then begin to say no, they know the work now, will not sabi una. Not already allow like in common protests and alala and feds now they mind in company them. Now the crux of the matter they want them. So I don't know whoever where they take them kind of decision there, how they think about that. But saying how if you say this, not talk us about Gento. Mr. Gento, in this current regime, they don't put a lot at stake, and this kind of way where they treat us so. They encourage other businessmen for risk them business, for put up on politics. What do you think?
I still think. I still think because I see say politics they play inside politics. And this nothing where I need for sleepover. A very good question you ask me. Because it look like say things don't begin fall apart. And you know what that mean? It means say the thing the way they make it all and tranga one know the team up again. They tick them on the routine. I'm not going to answer her now until I sleep over. I do more watch inside this thing and see who's the problem there.
Okay, well, I'll move on. We're not got much time today, family. We'll get a few more minutes for the next.
Alpha. Today, Salon lost Kadis, doctor.
Yes.
We now the 2012 we won in meet for Marabu. Kadis, if I get it right, now be one-time gender affairs minister. Or trade, I will check them again. But one thing, I be one-time minister and very strong human activist inside the country. He been on the sick, from after we then contest the 2012 election. He been on the sick, and finally today he give up and say I'm not going to able this one again, and then he return back to Emeka. So he don't go. And the Kadis say in Peking, the one of the prominent, anchor where Salondo ever get, one of the prominent where Salondo ever get, when Aisha Sise, of course, we most of them are sabi and most of them are proud of. And so finally today, Mama don't give up the ghost and one for say Osh to the family. Yeah, well, whatever it don't do, left to here in God now. But we just say Osh to the family member them because that's a big loss because it don't do your way, it don't play your path inside the country for make sure say it do whatever for change or for make or for break the country. So we just want to say rest well.
Yeah, thank you. I meet Dr. Kadis say, of course, one of the most just diplomatic woman them. Who have been the BBC. I meet with Dr. Kadis say I interview especially some period moving towards that way contest. Maybe the running mate to President Bio. That time they also been lost. But I be one of the most diplomatic opposition woman, and but in name be not lost of late, especially on this ruling SLP party. But if you go back to those days of the SLPP, Dr. Kadis was a very strong woman.
In name can lost where it begin for sick.
Okay. Well, I don't know if now it begin for sick or even before it's 6F, we cannot be there in name again much.
So what think can happen after the 2012 election? Now actually embody begin for wrestle with them. At some point, one time they will be alas if they don't die, but it not been die, be seriously sick, and then finally I think they be able for manage can go to America. So I've been on the take treatment for the longest time. So from where this government come to power and not ever active, it always done the fight.
Okay. All right, thank you. Well, I'll move on quickly. One more issue, probably before they end the program. Family, will not get much time. The former bank governor, we can make them say, let them change the money.
Knock out the people.
Yeah, not change the money. Let them pull the 3 zeros there. Issue president is to say, in payment in money where they get for pay the government of Salon for benefits. He said they for pay now foreign currency. He said the issue. Of course, do an interview, a long interview. One of some people already. We talk about some of the disagreements and the issues that we get with the government and how people in the spend money, 50 fata, and be the same check and the bounce. You have to put some laws and whatever. But apart from that, also writes a press release, one of them PI money inside foreign currency. So we'll take time to read that press release the quick. Maybe then we'll end with the program after we analyze them a bit because we get more things there for do.
So we can go, like, we'll not get better time again. We can just go. And maybe what we can talk about, the press release, because this na John Perman to a journalist. Now, I call himself Kaifala, want for the government pay in benefit na in your foreign account. So how smart Salon people be? You know, Salon people can be smart in some area, but on some other area they can be like we say they no get sense. So Kaifala bank governor former don't they make noise on the social media say he wants money to sue the government at court. So I'm pretty sure when this document, engineer, please put up this document. This document don't come up now. Wait, don't knock come out. You know, you don't get that song where they say knock me down, eh? So he own wait, don't knock himself down. Yes. So waiting if you watch the title of this particular document where they up, so he say, like read the title quickly. He say prohibition, that is to say, it not allow, it not acceptable. The law not permit that one, nobody know the degree. And prohibition mean. Yeah. For make you give quotes. That is to say, if you get program, what you do with the government. For quotes, that is to say, I give pro forma, I give invoice, I give whatever. I tell you, say this is my price. In foreign currency, it not allow at all. It not to that no more. It say, for make payments, na foreign, currency inside Salon, it not allow. That is to say, when you do program na Salon, or you get things that you do na Salon, they're not for pay anybody in foreign currency, in dollar, in pounds, in euro, in yen, in bang, in zhang. They're not for pay than they. But now, in 2019, nine bank governor, you see, now this thing we can talk. This na lesson for una within our government right now. Una then our government, una they make all kind of lucky law because it dey favor una right now. Tomorrow, when you want for act on certain things, then that same law, when you don't put, and they bet you back and they bet you to the worst. I wish this man for don't actually take the government at court, let it go spend some money because the lawyer themselves need for it some money. This now more my Kaifala, we bank governor, we sign them in 2019, August 28th, and to prohibit the payment, the quoting or whatever of foreign currency as long as you work or you do things inside Salon. Now, he wants for let them pay them in benefits when a Salon he work in a foreign currency. Alpha, you see that kind of deal there?
Well, no, that law then I don't catch us so now. Now I want to let them pay money inside the foreign currency, but I get this press release where we don't issue 2019 for so they never pay nobody. And that's true. Salon and Lyon they use. So if they never pay you any debt, let them pay you inside Lyon. You know why they say let them pay in a foreign currency? Because if they pay inside Lyon, for example, waiting, let's say if they never pay 50 million euros. Just an example. 50 million euros. Then get that 50 million loan. If you change out to foreign currency right now, how much you go get? Not they even get that money, they even reach 50 million, not they even reach maybe about $2,000, right? So in the say they pay a foreign currency because if they get $5,000 and a $5,000 or 10 grand and 10 grand, well, if they get 50 or 100 million loans, which means that money if you change it to foreign currency, that money they go down, you're not going to even reach half of what they expect forget. So I think, but if we don't make this kind of rule, say they're not for pay nobody inside foreign currency. So I don't know how in they can demand now say they pay in foreign currency. Then the fact of the matter is when you're in a power or you get power and you earn, no make law because you just want to make law because until that law they could come back for bet you one way or the other. So I think I don't bet Kefala so. Remember that way.
So not only the law don't better, Alpha, you analyze the money fine way. Not only the law better, even the money. This part now one of the one then this way they don't help for alaki the money. Now it is say the money really don't alaki. So if they take that money there and send it now into in dollar account, you know they get a chicken change they get. So for them, how in we don't suffer, don't work for that same day, 5 years or 6 years. Then they go get a chicken change because na salon money they pay am. For them, it's not acceptable. But for we, it's acceptable. So the way they say you dig hole, you cover them, not
Yes.
knowing that it's safe. You stay safe for the inside it. Now this one. I name Atla look for it. I don't know if I deliberate no one for sabi the name. But I look for him. Kefala, you know another big time disgrace. You remember the time when you dey work as bank governor? When you go take leave, when you begin dance pan salon people then, you when meet Alpha in kind cap, you dey dance pan salon people then, you dey sing pawi, you dey enjoy the money, you dey snap with lion. Now the lion and don't begin bet you so. You know one thing when we always talk, you see this country here, una already come up so, including Minister Southwest today, so we go work for that country. And then the interest we go with that for your personal interest. Hey, Kama, Ake, they meet una all one by one. Anybody, one by one. Kefala. In fact, this thing where you don't can take so. You go fit say na salon no more, you don't can dot you safe. It will follow you, and it will follow you any outside you go. I not say you don't old. Now your retirement age you don't reach through. Even if na outside you day as lecturer, time don't reach for you retire. Okay, no wahala. How salon money alaki, how it they go? Like how one show they take money. Now so that you benefit when they give. And then what can you like one show? You sabi when they say one show they take people their money. Salon people can say, I don't understand. If you tell them say they don't toffee me money, now so you money then they toffee and back. Nobody need toffee out. Now ake. Now they meet them because now all local help for alaki this country so when we meet, I will meet them. But it is well.
All right, Fumble the program now Beyond the Headlines on TV Salon and Riyadh. We got a few more minutes for me to end this program. And I think say we'll go for just wrap them up and talk about Sludge, don't get the election. And we don't see Usai Malaji Manika Kamara don't elect him as the president of Sludge, the new president. Congratulations, Manika Alaji Kamara. You know, a young man, and wish you all the best.
It's not the youngest, right? We start ever get.
Yes, the youngest person we Sludge don't get as a president of Sludge. Yes. So congratulations, Prezo, and me and I'll get a chat today. Congratulate him, and also he respond to me and he said pledge say they continue for rule with the positive energy. And the good thing is we pass the Salon Bar Association because we also don't see the press release from the Mustafa Sisi camp, where of course himself will get a chat and talk, he concede defeat and wish the president-elect the best. That the difference between the journalists then a salon and the bar association. The bar association then check and say, go put Mutka, go block delegates, this and that, ala fed police go pull people in, end up for common out and get two bar association. You get the salon bar association and you get the other bar association. But for Sludge, yes, now for Sludge, despite all the challenges, able to conduct the election very well, proxy votes from abroad and the votes in the country, they're able to get a winner.
Fine vote from abroad. In other words, the people already oversee able for vote, and nobody always invoice per one person say, "But get out now." We know you done it.
Yes. So we pass the word.
They organize themselves like a real, institution, organization, association, and they lead by example.
So maybe we need to teach the Salon Bar Association, the lawyer, them how to.
Maybe please talk and find Alpha. Tell bar association they need for consult Sludge. Let them know. Even as much as all man get in political party, but they need for consult Sludge. For let Sludge teach the lawyers how to conduct themselves publicly. And as well, advise people with old public office like Ben Kelfala not for thief election because that creates problem. Like you don't make this problem non cancel for the bar association and the lawyer society. So please when I go to Sludge and go learn something new. Okay. And as well, I think say ECSL need for land from Sludge as well. Okay. For no say when they vote, people then for Sidom, then count the results and then see them. For no say when they vote, they not for hide the results or begin make dabao business. For no say when they say voting, the person will come out because it's satisfied. Mustafa MKC say because it's satisfied with the outcome of the election. Quick, you don't pull it in letter and T. You put public notice and wait, congratulate the winner and forge, move away from politics. So
Yes.
the country get a lot for land from large.
Exactly. So once again, congratulations, Alaji Manika Kamara. Wish you all the best as the new SLAG president, the youngest SLAG president we SLAG will ever get. Wish you well. And yeah, one SLAG, and thank you to Mr. Sise for he concede defeat and actually in campaign team issue the press release for congratulating the
On
winner.
a honest point of view, I feel that most of our lost back because they don't tell way they don't get this thing. I know they said we win, no, not a better person, no. But I think say waiting at BDC, most of our election not to buy USA Oda don't take. This is a clear example for sure. And this again, please Alpha, this one the political party they as well need for land because APC, SL people need for land. They get that word where they can always say, hey, USA you come out. Who stay where you come? You know, small bubble. Una need for land from this large election. Mustafa contest with Umar Fofana, a loss. He take the back seat. He come back. He can't contest back, a loss. So not about how long you don't take, not about your age. It's about waiting the people them choose. Now in them for respect. And at that they respect in this large election. Alaji Manika, na young man, like we always you don't know so. Young man, yeah. But if na in the people want, na in them give. But we will say, hey, Mustafa, I don't suffer low game because he don't really suffer. Uma will beat him, this. No, not to that one day. And thank you very much, Mustafa, for where you show leadership. You really show leadership. So APC, una learn from this. SLPP, una learn from this. All political party, una really need for learn from this. And no say, una all get for respect the people's voice and the choice of the people.
All right. Well, I think Famulem, I think with all that, now so we'll take end this program today. The time now at 6:44 p.m. for me on time 9 Eastern US. I think this now Happy Father's Day edition of Behind the Headlines. And
please, Alpha, I respond to this person quickly. When I saw you, somebody say Alpha try to understand the policies. Okay, I think the policies, right? You want to say the policies, yeah, land has been put aside for government, purposes. Sorry, you said they get this thing very wrong. We not say government are the custodian of the land them, yeah, but at the same time, government we don't give rights to the landowners them, the local community, for let them take the lead for sign memorandum of understanding for first begin any procedure we get for those mining before they can inside and give license to any company approved by the cabinet and all. So understand that one as well, and that will be the time for talk about.
And the press release is very clear also on waiting. The government press release is clear on waiting, then think about the situation. So as far as that they concerned, they don't say then turn into corporation. The corporation is that corporation that is supposed to manage that land there. The people are not getting right again for sign agreement to any other person. So which means governments don't form a body. That body they manage the people in land. The people who get in land, they're not supposed to do anything there again because government don't form corporation. That corporation is for managing land. Just like single pay, you get your host. That your host the way now you get them. Now they say we don't form a committee for manage your host. You will get your host. Anything you want to do, they not for do and day again because we don't form this body now for manage your host. And so it's not like this. So very clear in the press release. When I final message as we wrap up the program.
June 28, 2025, we are doing an iconic white party, Strasbourg, the city of European Parliament. €100 at the ticket price. Please make sure you get you on. A lot of people and they come inside. Now we don't begin see, the people and they buy the ticket, then they make their reservation like manners from heaven. So please make sure you actually secure your ticket now. And even today, people they call me, I don't book tickets, I don't book hotel, I don't book flights, I don't book this when they come. A lot of people they come from all over. So thank you very much for the support. We appreciate it now. And you will not get for camp, please. We need your support, and we desperately need support. If you want for support, for pay for your ticket even when they come. Thank you very much. We appreciate that because that they help we follow we raise the fund and other things there. In the meantime, we'll see you again tomorrow morning inside the program called Koreas. And please don't forget for like, share, and subscribe to the platform them we're in a TV salon and that of we are.
All right. Thank you. Saying Bepe Fumble M. That's what the program will left you today beyond the headlines on TV salon and we had. Today,
some seconds. Vote in the beginning for the award. Vote in the beginning. Let's just give you the date, and we go talk about that day tomorrow. Just the date now and for you now. For let we all day alert. Let we day alert. Vote in the begin. I'm not waiting for play anything for right now, but voting the begin. And the question is, who's them the voting the begin? The voting actually the begin on the 1st of July. On the 1st of July. So voting begins soon. Voting begin. Yeah. Also, they nominate we for one of the category them. We actually take that natura name, but the 1st of July 2025 to the 15 days when I get for vote. For sure, the other one them see. Inside we had team up, nobody know the team up there. So the voting for the award, we now the Sierra Leone Music Award go start on the 1st. So no worry. Just as we done the dinner and white party, the voting they begin. We love us so much and we respect and believe in us.
All right. Family, then all that will be in the program today beyond the headlines. Today, now the 15th of June, 2025. For sake of all the fathers all over the world, I say happy Father's Day to all of you. And not forget to Papa is very important. I know say people always talk about Mother's Day, but Father's Day is very important. So next week we'll meet again by God in power. I wish you the best of luck. Happy Father's Day. And the program Beyond the Headlines on TV Salon in Riyadh will come back next weekend by God in power. Thank you to we technician and engineer and my colleague Sembepe. Until then, Mina Alpha from Odisi Studios, they say peace, love, and happy Father's Day.